For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson. I'm joined here by YFN Lucci. Lucci, you look like you're in the studio. You're getting a haircut, my brother. How you feeling? Seems like your quarantine going well.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Actually, I gotta shoot a video right after this interview.
Oh, that's what's up, man. What video you shooting for?
It's a feature. Somebody paid me for a feature.
Gotcha.
So it's a nice song.
I'm with it, man. So overall, how you been holding up during this time, during the pandemic, when we all kind of had to take a step back? Music kind of just shut down, no shows, no things like that. How have you adjusted?
At first, man, I just had, I had to go back to that Ray from Summer Hill mentality.
Right.
I got my hustle on. You feel me? With the I sold a property. I sold one of my properties.
Dope.
I started doing hella verses.
Yeah.
Like, since you can't do shows, people spending that bag on these verses, right?
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
So I've been doing verses, and I just been putting out music. I just got a studio building, so I've been working. Like, we've been working down there every day and this shit, and we just been putting out projects. We finna drop a Come Join the Flight 2 project, and me and my label. And I'm finna drop my own album, Wish Me Well 3. You feel me?
No, for sure. I definitely got that. I want to ask you about it. I know you're excited about that album coming out. You're doing a lot of business ventures that we'll also touch on too. At what point in this whole process did you think to yourself, okay, I got to do different things business-wise to kind of stay afloat? Maybe I got to sell this property. I got to do this. Like, was there ever a conversation you had with your team, or how does that come about?
Yeah, I kind of had that talk, like 5 years ago, man.
Yeah.
And with like a couple of my big homies like Fly, Day, my mama, and my business manager. They just let you know, like, this shit ain't forever. You gotta find a way to make it. And then the good part about this, they let me know, like, shit, you got the money, and the money gonna help you keep getting money.
Yeah.
Like, you use your money to goddamn make money. So it ain't always rap to me. Once I learned that shit, it's like shit. I can buy a car, flip it, sell it for more. I can buy that property, sell it for more.
Yeah.
I can invest in my studio, rent my shit out. You feel me? Like, a lot of shit, man. You just can't get stuck on rap, cause that shit ain't forever.
Right. Cause you got your own label and you got artists. So do you get that game to your artists too that you have underneath you?
Hell yeah. Cause like, we brothers, we're like a family.
Yeah.
We always kind of be together every day, so they see this shit hand in hand, and we always discuss that shit, bro. We know like you gotta be a thinker, bro. You can't get stuck on one thing. You gotta know how to get out there and get it.
Yeah, for sure. 2019, you kind of took a step back with the release, and even though you had 2 projects, it wasn't like the steadiness that we grown used to with YFN Lucci. For you, what made you take a step back a little bit and kind of slow down and focus on other things?
It really, I ain't gonna lie, man, it really wasn't my fault. Like, I always had the music.
Yeah.
Was, like, when I came in 2014, I guess the game was a little different when I first came in. And my CEO, them, like, it ain't no, I can't fault them for it, because we all learning, you feel me?
Right.
But it's like, they ain't want to get, I guess they was going with the old, back in the day recipe where we put out that album and let it ride.
Yeah.
Well, really, like, shit, you gotta, like, now this shit time change, you gotta drop back to back. And I was telling them that, but, they had their own recipe, so I was just going with it. But once it did what we seen where that way was going, they started listening.
For sure.
I'm on music. I was telling them, like, bro, I gotta drop, bro.
Yeah. Like, what's that pressure as an artist? Is there a lot of pressure to kind of like in this social media era to always drop content, always drop music, always drop visuals? Is that just too much sometimes?
It ain't really too much pressure if you love doing this shit, bro. Cause nigga make songs every day. Nigga might make 2, 3 songs, 5 songs a day. Yeah. So music be there. You just gotta have that work ethic where you want to get up and shoot you some video and run around and push your shit. But that come with the job. So that shit come with the job.
Is that how the Corona EP came about earlier this year, where you just kind of caught a vibe and just wanted to put out an EP real quick for your fans?
Yeah, the Corona that came about. I had just got the building, my studio. I got a little room it ain't done. It's a small room. I was back there working. I did all them songs in like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, we finna put this shit out. Corona pack.
Now, the reason I was laughing is because, so I assume that where you shot the video for COVID-19 was in your studio that's not yet finished being built, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was doing my research and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, that don't look like a studio. That don't look like an office building, but I didn't know where y'all was at, but obviously y'all got the video done. Yeah. So just tapping into that creativity, you're able to use your own property to be able to shoot that video. That's dope, man.
Everything in-house now, man. That's why I'm glad I got this building. I got the office space as well. Yeah. Like the whole label gonna be at, where all my workers, interns and shit gonna be at. And then across the hall, I got my studio.
Nice.
We got like 2 rooms now. They gonna build a 3rd one in like another month.
I love it. Do you envision yourself rapping still 10 years from now? Because it seems like you got a very much a business mindset and want to do different things. Will rap still have your interest?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I'm gonna be rapping because that shit just like I always told people, I ain't start rapping just to get the money. Right. I've been rapping because I just love to rap. You know, if I'm bored or I'm at the house or I'm feeling the type of way, shit, my way I go make me a song.
Right.
So, I'm gonna be doing other shit. I got my own artists and shit too, but of course I'm gonna still be rapping because I know I'm gonna still have to get shit out my chest. I still got shit to teach to the youth, and you know, I gotta talk my shit.
Still love the game. On your vlog, you made a trip over to Switzerland. I know Dubai was in the plans. I don't know if you were able to fulfill that and go to Dubai. We're able to get that taken care of. That's what's up. How have those experiences going overseas and to see how fans interact with you there change your mindset?
I ain't gonna lie too, bro. You know, in 5 years, like that was my first time ever going to Europe.
Really? Yeah.
So that shit that's amazing, bro. You go over there to it's like a whole nother world.
Right.
But the people, they the same way though. They normal just like us. They got now just speak different. You feel me? So that shit be fire just to see that and then how amped and hype they is to see a nigga. Like that shit be amazing.
Was there a particular moment where like something like stuck out to you? Whether it was because I believe you told Nick Cannon that you went over there and it was just like nothing but white people singing your songs, and I know that had to be like a experience.
And Italy, that was the one that we had in Italy. That shit was like club full of white folks singing that shit word for word. Talking to me, they telling me they been fucking with me, saying wish me well and shit. That shit was, that shit's dope.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. I know that was like eye-opening for sure. You mentioned before that you're not afraid to reach out to other artists when it comes to collaborating or it comes to making music. As you've grown in your career, has that become an easier process for you, or are you more selective with who you collab with, who you do features with?
I don't want to say I'm more selective, but I just fuck with what I fuck with. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't got no problem reaching out. Like if I fuck with somebody music or something, bro, you know, if I can't get their number, I'm straight on DM them. You feel me? I nigga fuck with you. Nigga right now I want to work with you. We ain't gotta work, we can just be cool.
Yeah.
We just fuck with you. I like the cool. Ain't no hater. They grew up watching like me and my partner them, like watching them learn how to rap and shit, and then them niggas be hard as fuck. So you can't do shit but embrace that shit.
For sure. Is there somebody that you haven't worked with that you're dying to work with and want to work with soon? Because I think you mentioned on your Instagram you had Meg and Mulatto. You wanted them on a wet remix. Is there any status on that? Is there any progress? Have they reached out to you?
Yeah, that shit in motion.
Oh, it's in motion. It's gonna happen? I'm with it.
I don't know about Meg yet. We still trying to get Meg, but man, no, I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna speak that shit to existence. I'm
with it. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a perfect place to put that out there to let them know, like, hey, I want you on the remix.
Yeah.
Right here. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Your His Story vlog is very much you give fans a glimpse into your life. I feel like it's unfiltered, it's raw. It's just it's a bird's eye view of your life. In 2020, do you think that fans expect artists to be too accessible? That sometimes they get old for you, where you're just like, okay, I don't want people to be in my life this much?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So that's how I see it. At first, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of too accessible. That's why I just recently started to lean on my pictures and shit, and not posting so much because you still let them see it. You just can't let them see it right there for
Yeah.
free all the time. Cause that Instagram, you gotta learn how to play that shit.
Mhm.
You can show on your life and shit through the YouTube and through the videos and goddamn shit they gotta pay for. You feel me? Shit, we gonna get paid off for streams and shit.
Right.
And when you just more accessible, folks feel like, oh damn, I see them all the time. You gotta make folks when they're like, damn, they see they gonna be like Christmas. I don't never see this nigga.
Yeah, because if they see you every day, it's like what I need to pay for if I see you all the time.
Yeah.
And another reason I asked about that accessibility is because it seems that like with your past relationships, no matter what happens, whether small or big, it's headlines, people have opinions on it. Does that ever get old? Does that ever get frustrated? How do you deal with that person?
I really just, but the internet gonna be the internet. The people gonna talk. Everybody got their own opinion. So shit, as long as I know that, bro, like I know I can't get mad at nothing I can't control. So I'm gonna live my life. And bad or good, whatever they post, they talking about me. I don't care that shit.
You don't even let it sweat you too much, even if they try to characterize you in a different way.
Yeah, now you can't, cause but you gonna let them control your mind. Just cause they write this, you gonna feel like, goddamn, this how you will. I know that ain't my character, so shit, I ain't tripping.
I feel you. Last two questions for you. This first one is going to be interesting. I want to get your opinion on it because online there's this growing conversation about how impactful Atlanta hip hop has been just for the genre in general. A lot of times people point to New York saying that, you know, the genre was born there, but people are making the case that Atlanta is the most impactful region when it comes to hip hop ever. Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah. Not just because I'm from here though, but you gotta think, bro. We got like Atlanta been a big music scene for yeah, bro. And like Outkast, got down from the, you know, we got a lot of legends in the game. We got Outkast, we got T.I., we got Jesus, got down Goody Mob. Man, let me see, you know, out of low. A lot of folk, man. You keep going. You feel me?
Almost 2 decades at this point, like strong.
Yeah, and now it's like we going. It's so many folk from Atlanta now, like getting there.
Right.
So,
sure. Why do you think Atlanta still slept on when it comes to that though? If you got that track record like you just mentioned, why do you think people still sleep on Atlanta?
No, people just don't want to. You know, just don't want to accept the fact. That's all. People know shit. It just they feel like, oh, they from the down south or they country or ooh, they don't know nothing about no music. But shit, nigga, that's where we live. You feel me?
I feel you. Listen, I love that you stood strong on your answer. No wavering. I fuck with it. I'm with it completely. Last question for you, YFN. What can fans expect from you? You kind of alluded to Wish Me Well 3 coming out as the album. What can fans expect?
Man, they can expect a lot of growth right now. They gonna hear it in my music. They gonna see the shit I'm talking about. My beat selection is crazy, man. You feel me? Shout out to like all the new young producers that going crazy. There's a lot of them out there. And, you know, they gonna see like shit. This boy can't be stopped, man. I got a lot going on. Now I'm building my label. You feel me? I got my artists, shit going up. So they gonna see it.
I'm with it, YFN. My brother, stay safe, stay sound. Keep getting your money, and we'll chat soon. Appreciate you stopping by, chopping over Complex News.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.